Hello, hello. My name is Jill with the Healing Moon Tarot, and I took a bit of hiatus, and I'm back with a new format. I hope you enjoy it. I wanted to fuse together two things that I really love doing, and hopefully it is received in the way I intend it to be. I intuitively painted earlier based on some of the energies that I've been feeling lately, and I'm going to match my paintings to some readings and see how it goes. So I'd really love some feedback from you all on what you think about this format. We're gonna get some cards pulled and get started. All right, we're going to start here with the Eight of Cups. And it may be a time in your life where you're really having to make some tough choices about what you're still holding on to emotionally and what is going to be your driving force going forward. And I say driving force specifically because the Chariot follows. The Chariot is really about taking control. This Chariot can't move without these two animals working together, and this person has to kind of train them and let them know, okay, these are my commands and you need to follow them in order for me to get where I'm going. So really taking control in a leadership role in your life. This Eight of Cups energy can be really difficult sometimes. Really difficult to let go of the past, let go of old relationships, let go of old traumas, let go of old emotional ties and baggage. He can't climb that mountain holding on to all of those cups. It's just not possible. And I really feel that you're likely focused on a career. The Nine of Coins, she's my fancy lady. I love her. She has worked really hard and has put in a lot of time and effort to create a beautiful space for herself. And I'm not saying that specifically it's luxurious, but it's hers. She built it. She made this place. She feels good about it. She feels fancy, if you will. I just, every time I see her, I think, ooh, she fancy. But it's hers. It's her space. She feels good because she put the work in. She put the energy into creating something for herself. And it's going to require putting stuff down that doesn't belong to you anymore and really taking control of the choices going forward. The Page of Wands here, I always kind of see him as an actor, but not in a way like I'm pretending to be someone I'm not. But they have to, a good actor really has to have passion for the role that they're doing. They have to be excited about it. They have to encompass parts of that role within them. So if you want to be a fancy lady that's in control of your life, and I'm not telling you to fake it till you make it, but really think about what are the most important aspects of that and what about myself can I play up? What parts of myself can I really let shine so I can live this life that I'm hoping to have? This may be really putting your passions out there, like me adding painting to tarot. That doesn't make sense for a lot of people, but to me it does, because when I paint, I don't tend to think logically at all. And that's why I do the type of painting that I do, because it forces me to just kind of feel it and go with it and lose some of that control and let things be. So this may be yes, taking control and making good choices, but following your inner passions in order to get to a place where you feel good. If you're an entrepreneur or someone who is starting something new, or you're excited about taking your life in a new direction, you may have to be kind of vulnerable, put yourself out there, encompass some of this page pages are typically talked about as being immature, but it just young. This willingness to try things, this willingness to be adventurous, this willingness to get outside of a comfort zone and to really connect with this deeper part of yourself and not be shy or afraid of being judged or someone. Actors can't do that, right? They have to like go out on that stage and play this role, and if they're worried about what every person's thinking about every little thing, they're going to be way too caught up in their head to actually do the thing they're passionate about. So those are super positive and exciting cards to come out. We have the 10 of Wands, the Hanged Man, and Strength coming next. This is going to require work. I'm not saying this is going to come easily. And it may even feel a little burdensome, but if it's something that you're truly passionate about and excited about, then you are more than willing to carry that heavy load. This is also, the 10s are completion cards. So this may get you to the place where you're feeling like you're actually contributing and doing the things you need to do, and you're willing to put in that hard work and carry that heavy load so you can feel good about the progress you're making. The Hanged Man, I always take this card as a forced perspective shift or surrender, and it may be you just surrendering to this calling you have, or this passion or excitement you have, willing to surrender everything to it. The best actors, and I know I keep going back to that, I'm sorry, method actors are ones that are truly capable of taking on their roles. If you've ever heard, Jim Carrey's coming to mind, like when he was doing that, and I have such a bad memory, I can't remember the name of the movie, but it was about a comedian that he did. He truly believed that he became that person. That person's family talked to Jim like he was really their loved one that passed away, because he almost was possessed. And I hate to use that word because it has such a negative connotation, but possessed by the energy of this person, and he was in it. Like, he almost got fired. There's a big like documentary on Netflix about it, and there was a lot of controversy and whatever, but he believed that he was holding the spirit of this person that he was playing, and he did it so well. Heath Ledger's another one people talk about, and you think about these actors that have committed so much of themselves to play a role, and then they die afterwards, and that's a very interesting thing. I'm very curious about that type of thing, but how this is playing here, this may be just you surrendering. This is my calling. This is my passion. This is what I want to do, and I need to put down all of this stuff. And this may be past people judging you or not appreciating that that's your skill or your passion, not appreciating and you, and telling you have to be a certain kind of way or do a certain kind of job or blah blah blah. And a lot of this may be you coming to the realization it's none of their damn business, and you're gonna live the life that you want to live, and you want to take control of it, and you want to feel good in your space, and you want to be excited and passionate about the things that you're doing in your life, even if it's heavy, even if it takes a lot of work, even if it takes a lot of time, because it's yours, it's your choice, and it's what feels good inside of you. Followed by the Strength card. Awesome. This is you really coming into feeling secure in yourself, knowing you have that strength and that willpower to live your best life. I know that's kind of, keywords right now, whatever, silliness, but really, why not live your best life? Your best life, not Joe Schmo's best life, not your mom's best life for you, or idea of what your best life should be. Yours. What do you want to do? How do you want to spend your time? And feeling really strong and secure in that, and knowing that it's right, knowing that as long as you can go to bed with a good conscience at night, you're making the right decisions for you. Oh my goodness, this has been an absolutely beautiful reading. I don't think I want to pull any more cards. I think this is telling you all that you need to know. Keep working on this. It's not easy, as I said in the beginning. It's sometimes very painful to put down those things, to put down these old emotional ties and these old opinions and this old story you had for yourself, or this old story that someone else had for you, and start making choices based on what you really want to do. But I promise you that it's worth it. And I would really, really love to hear feedback from you all. If you all have any questions, need suggestions going forward about how to do that, please reach out to me. That's why I take the time to do readings here, is because I feel that sometimes I can say things that add value to people's lives, and I love that. That's why I read tarot. It really helps me digest some of the stuff going on in my life, and I know it does the same for others. So please reach out to me in any way, shape, or form if you feel so inclined. Give me any feedback on what I do or how I do things. I appreciate that. All of my information will be linked down below if you'd like to find me on my social medias, or would like to message me privately rather than leave a comment here on YouTube. I hope you enjoyed watching me put this little painting together as well. Awesome. Thank you for your time. Love you guys. Have a great day. Bye.